emails coming in. So alhamdulillah, this is a great sign of tariqah and keeping the way of tariqah and the interacting. And important for people to feel connected in a world that is very lonely, very dark and with immense difficulties. One has to remember that the tariqah is a lonely path, and that's why we started with being comfortable in your solitude, not to be helpless and hopeless but to achieve your contentment in what Allah has destined for you. If you win the lottery ticket of paradises, doesn't mean you're going to now distribute the lottery ticket for everyone. So we have to believe that the immensity of this reward of tariqah, of the muhabbat and love of Sayyidina Muhammad, it's a lonely path. It's meant to be lonely. It's not a path in which you're going to bring everybody and all your friends, so what you guys were doing there, now you'll do it here and we'll do it together this way. It's a very lonely path because Allah doesn't necessarily give that reality as to everyone. It's not something cheap that handed out, oh yeah, here's your path, here's your path, here's your path, here's your path. These are immense rewards and the price of paradise is very high. The amount of difficulty that one will struggle in to reach that reality is very high. And this is a lonely path in which you walk it and you be happy that Allah describes who's better, the one whom is head down and everything broken and you can read his face of how difficult everything is, or whom their head is happy and content with Allah although his path is filled with cracks and crushing and concrete all broken. So it means that it's the immensity that many people email, I want my family to come, I want my relatives to come, I want my uncle to come, I want my baba to come, I want everybody to come into the path. It's great, it's the generosity of a loving heart, but its reality is no, everybody will come at their own speed, many will not come. And your faith is a lifeboat, preserve it, build it, do all of the practices necessary to achieve what Allah wants you to achieve. It's not meant that you're going to call everybody onto your boat and sink it, because everyone you bring they come with their disbelief, their disrespect for it and all sorts of difficulties. So we first come to the realization it's a lonely path, that if Allah has put that within my heart then I'll do my practices, I'll build my relationship, and I have to keep everybody else content around me because Allah didn't call them into that reality and to that level and to that struggling. So it's a path for ourselves. If you've been called to His Divinely service, His Majesty's secret service, then alhamdulillah that is for you. It's not something open for everyone. So we have to live a life of being content and understanding, and people will sort of break off, not understand, not want to do those types of practices, and you do them by yourself, find your contentment and build your relationship with Allah with Prophet, and alhamdulillah Allah complete His ni'mat upon the soul of the servants inshaAllah.